This week on The Irish Gardener with Toss Bryan Fermoy, how to grow your own plants for free. One of the great things about gardening as a pastime is it doesn't have to cost the earth. This is a bed that I planted up earlier this year, and it's time now to do some deadheading and cutting back, and I want to use the opportunity to create some plants for free. So I don't want to throw away all my prunings into the compost bin. I want to hang on to some of them to use as cutting material. So with this hydrangea, I take a cutting about 3 inches in length, and growing plants from cuttings couldn't be easier. One of the most important things to remember is that the base of the cutting is what's called a node, and that's quite simply the swollen part of the stem where the leaf meets it. Into a small bit of rooting powder and into my potting medium, and in this case I'm using a good quality compost mixed with some perlite. Now the perlite will help to stimulate root development, but also to aerate the mixture and to improve drainage. And that's it. Within a few short weeks I'll have roots in that hydrangea, and because I'm using these biodegradable pots, there'll be no root disturbance when it comes to potting on. I just plant it pot and all into the ground, it'll break down, and which means of course it's great because there's no plastic being used. Now loads of plants can be grown in this way at this time of year. I'm going to take some cuttings of the hebes, of my lavender, even some roses and some fuchsias to make sure that I have some coming on for next year, because a lot of the fuchsias of course will be quite tender, so I'll have cuttings of them to come on for next year. But why don't you send me in some pictures of cuttings that you have taken, because you'd be amazed to see just how many plants we can grow in this way and how simple it really is.